You know, and you were the youngest African-American woman to have her own network TV show with Girlfriends. Yes.
From teen drama to TV legend, Girlfriends have been turning heads for 25 years. From Tracee Ellis Ross to Golden Brooks, Persia White, Jill Marie Jones, and the rest of the cast, these stars have grown and crushed it in ways you won't believe. Today we're taking a deep dive into the Girlfriends cast, how they looked back then, where they are now, and what they've been up to since the show ended. Who has changed the most, and who's still killing it in Hollywood? Join us to find out. Tracee Ellis Ross. Tracee Ellis Ross was a fan favorite on Girlfriends, but she didn't just fade away after the show ended. Over the years, she's carved out an impressive career in TV, film, and business, proving she's got a presence that's impossible to ignore. Early in her career, she gained attention playing Joan Clayton, a young, ambitious lawyer eager to find love. By the end of season 7 of her show, Joan found herself engaged to Aaron Waters, a man she met while helping rehabilitate homes in New Orleans. As their relationship blossomed, she moved into Aaron's home, renting out her apartment to her friend Lynn, showing a glimpse of her character's evolving personal life and the complexities of balancing ambition with love. Tracee's breakthrough role came when she became the lead on ABC's hit series Blackish, portraying the insightful Dr. Rainbow Bo Johnson.
I don't remember the last time that I saw you do the Running Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did that?
Since 2014, she has brought warmth, humor, and depth to the character, earning her widespread acclaim. Beyond acting, Tracee is the daughter of legendary singer Diana Ross, a background that gave her early exposure to the entertainment world. She has also modeled, produced, and directed, proving that her talents extend far beyond the screen. Her work has not gone unnoticed. In 2009, she won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress in a comedy series for her role on Girlfriends, solidifying her reputation as a standout performer. Later, her role on Blackish made history when she became the first African-American actress in 34 years to win a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a TV comedy.
Best Actress in a Television Series, Comedy or Musical, Tracee Ellis Ross for Blackish.
A milestone that celebrated both her skill and the show's cultural impact. Always pushing boundaries, Tracee has expanded her creative endeavors. She now stars in her own Roku series, Solo Traveling with Tracee Ellis Ross, where she explores destinations and experiences with her signature humor and perspective. Beyond entertainment, she has become a thriving entrepreneur. Her haircare brand, Pattern Beauty, has grown to include skincare products, reflecting her commitment to celebrating and supporting natural beauty. Recently, she reunited with her former castmates from Girlfriends for a Pattern Beauty hair care commercial. She also continues to inspire through her multifaceted career, proving that talent, ambition, and passion can create a legacy that spans television, business, and beyond. However, Tracee Ellis was not the only fan favorite. Let's check out another castmate who brightened up the set of Girlfriends, Jill Marie Jones. Jill Marie Jones also became a fan favorite for her vibrant and unforgettable role as Tony Childs on Girlfriends. On the show, she played Jones' stylish childhood friend, known for her bold personality and love for luxury.
Just because I have superficial values doesn't mean I'm not deep.
Tony's storylines often explored friendships, romance, and personal growth, making her one of the most talked-about characters throughout the series. When Girlfriends came to an end for her after 6 seasons, many viewers wondered what Jill would do next. She wasted no time stepping into new opportunities. Shortly after leaving the sitcom, she appeared in the holiday film The Perfect Holiday, alongside Gabrielle Union, bringing her charm to the big screen. Her career continued to expand as she took on a recurring role in the supernatural drama Sleepy Hollow, showing her range beyond comedy. She also appeared in several other projects, proving she could adapt to different genres and storytelling styles. In 2018, Jill became part of the web series Monogamy, which could later be watched on Netflix. The show got noticed for its serious themes and emotional stories, giving her another opportunity to shine in a main role.
No, 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 no! It is mine, right?
I don't know.
She not only acted in the series, but also worked behind the scenes as an executive producer, which was a big step in her career. This decision showed that she wanted to take charge of her creativity and try new things in the entertainment world. For a long time, fans wondered why Jill left Girlfriends so suddenly. Her leaving caused a lot of rumors and questions, and many people didn't know the real reason. In an interview with Essence, Jill finally explained what happened. She said she decided not to renew her contract because she wanted to try acting in movies. At that time, she thought it was the perfect chance to look for new opportunities and try new things. Interestingly, her co-stars were also surprised when she left. They had no idea she was going, which made it shocking for them too. But while Jill Marie Jones was forging her own path, fans could not help but wonder who else from Girlfriends went on to leave a lasting mark both on and off the screen. Golden Brooks. Golden Brooks became really popular for her fun and memorable role as Maya Denise Wilkes on Girlfriends. In the show, Maya started off as Joan's sassy assistant at the law office. As the show went on, fans saw her change into an author and a caring housewife, revealing a more emotional and determined side of her character. Maya's story of juggling her job, being a mom, and being a wife made her easy to relate to and loved by viewers.
Okay, Lynn, stop it, please, girl.
You broke my...
Okay, fine.
Outside of the show, Golden Brooks continued to build an impressive career in both film and television. She is a proud mother to her daughter, Dakota Tao Brooks Woodside, who has often been a source of inspiration and joy in her life. While celebrating motherhood, Golden kept her career thriving with a steady stream of roles across different genres. After Girlfriends, she was in popular shows like Heart of Dixie from 2012 to 2013, where she showed her charm and acting skills to new fans. She also had a guest role on Lethal Weapon in 2016, proving she could play different kinds of characters. From 2014 to 2016, Golden was on Hollywood Divas, a reality show that looked at the ups and downs of actresses in the business. Being on the show let fans see what her life was really like as an actress in Hollywood. In 2018, Golden added more exciting projects to her resume. She starred in The Darkest Minds, a sci-fi film that introduced her to younger audiences, and in Everything That Glitters. That same year, she appeared in the hit series Yellowstone, gaining recognition from fans of the popular drama. In 2019, she continued her momentum by joining the short series I Am the Night, further proving her versatility and staying power.
Singing is the one thing that always came easy for me.
More recently, Golden co-starred in Disney's Saturdays, bringing her talent to family-friendly television. She also appeared in The Ms. Pat Show and the popular crime series Power Book 2, Ghost, maintaining a strong presence on TV. Beyond acting, Golden has expanded her career into producing and directing, taking creative control, and exploring new opportunities behind the camera. Golden Brooks remains a dynamic figure in the entertainment industry. And then there's the fourth girlfriend, whose vibrant personality rounded out the cast. Let's take a look at Persia White, how she's evolved, and what she's up to now in the entertainment world. Persia White. Persia White won the hearts of fans with her unforgettable portrayal of Lynn Searcy on Girlfriends. Lynn was the free-spirited, artistic college roommate of Joan and Tony, often seen exploring different lifestyles, careers, and identities. Her character brought depth to the show, especially as she searched for her purpose in life. By the end of the series, Lynn finally found direction, forming a band and signing a record deal, giving viewers a satisfying glimpse of her growth and independence. Persia has often expressed her desire to see a reboot of the show, hoping to revisit Lynn's journey and show where life has taken her.
Maybe she'd been a little more passionate about birth control.
After Girlfriends, Persia continued to shine in both television and film. One of her most memorable roles came when she joined the hit series The Vampire Diaries, playing Abby Bennett, the mother of Bonnie, one of the show's central characters. Her appearance in the supernatural drama introduced her to a new generation of fans and enabled her to take on a more emotional, dramatic role.
Take solace
Omas quisa operam, cigales hydranzam.
Persia also embraced the holiday spirit in 2017, starring in 2 Christmas movies, Miss Me This Christmas and You Can't Fight Christmas. These films showed her versatility, showing she could move effortlessly from drama to warm, family-friendly storytelling. Throughout her career, she has continued to choose roles that challenge her and allow her to explore different sides of her talent. Her personal life has also captured attention. Persia is married to actor Joseph Morgan, her co-star from The Vampire Diaries. The couple's relationship has been admired by fans, and they often share creative projects and support each other's careers. Their partnership shows the same passion and artistic energy that Persia brings to her work. Beyond acting, Persia is deeply involved in activism, music, and environmental causes. Her artistic background goes beyond the screen, and she has used her platform to promote creativity, compassion, and social awareness. Whether performing, writing music, or lending her voice to important issues, she continues to inspire. Persia White's career after Girlfriends proves that she is much more than the carefree Lynn fans first met. But while Persia White has been thriving and redefining her career, one question remains. What happens when family, love, and obsession collide in a story deeper than anything fans have seen before? And what impact did Girlfriends have on its viewers, shaping the careers of its leading ladies? Very few TV shows leave the kind of lasting mark that Girlfriends did. Centered on the lives of these 4 beautiful black women navigating careers, love, and friendship in Los Angeles, the series became relatable and, in many ways, ahead of its time. Together, the ladies portrayed the highs and lows of friendships, career challenges, and complicated relationships with humor, honesty, and heart.
You'll be getting valuable experience.
Oh, really? You know what else is a valuable experience? Cashing a check.
When the show first aired, the cast was largely unknown. As the show went on, the cast became very popular. Joan was funny, Maya was strong and independent, Lynn was unique and charming, and Tony was confident and down-to-earth. Viewers looked forward to watching them every week. For many fans, Girlfriends helped them understand growing up and the ups and downs of friendships between women. In 2008, the show suddenly ended on The CW, surprising and upsetting fans. There was no real ending, and many stories were left unfinished. This quick cancellation is still one of the hardest moments in sitcom history, leading to many discussions among fans about what might have happened. Even though it was sad, the cast has always recognized how much the show influenced their careers and lives, enjoying the friendships they made both on and off the screen. The show's importance has only increased as time has passed. Many fans want a reboot or reunion, and the cast is interested in playing their characters again. In September 2020, Netflix made all 8 seasons available for streaming, bringing Girlfriends back to old fans and introducing it to a new group of viewers who can enjoy its funny moments, heartwarming stories, and important messages.
So, you think I'm just a gold digger?
Your words, but yes.
Even after 20 years, the show's topics about work challenges, relationship issues, and the details of friendship still connect with people, showing that the show is still loved. Amid all this celebration, one question continued to linger. Why did Jill Marie Jones, who played Tony, leave the show so suddenly? The charismatic force behind the group. Tony was a confident and ambitious member of the group, and everyone loved her. She made the group feel complete, and her job in real estate showed how independent and hardworking she was. When she suddenly left the show, fans were really surprised and wanted to know why she was gone. The truth about Tony's departure was related to real life. During season 6, Tony got caught up in a tough custody battle for her son, Morgan. Jill Marie Jones had a lot going on in her life, like court dates and personal problems, and she was also dealing with her character's storylines with Joan. She decided it was time to move to New York so she could be closer to her child. Since her contract was ending, this move also gave her a chance to look for new jobs outside of the sitcom that helped her start her acting career. In interviews, Jones explained that her decision to leave wasn't because she was unhappy, but because she wanted to grow. While Tony's absence created a noticeable gap in seasons 7 and 8, The remaining trio, Joan, Maya, and Lynn, adapted, gaining more screen time and allowing the show to continue. Off-screen, the cast maintained strong bonds, highlighted during a mini reunion on Blackish, proving that the friendships behind the cameras were as authentic as those shown on screen. Reflecting on her decision years later, Jones admitted she wished she had communicated better with her co-stars before leaving. Tearfully, she said, "If I could go back, I would definitely do things differently, for sure." Her co-stars, understanding and supportive, emphasized that her choice was about her own life and growth. Golden Brooks added, "She made a choice that was right for her, and that was her choice, and we had to respect that." Now that Golden Brooks' disappearance has been explained, let's talk about the happy ending that the fans weren't expecting. An unexpected end. In 2019, the cast of Girlfriends reunited for a special interview with Charlemagne Tagad, reflecting on their time on the hit sitcom and sharing memories of its impact. The reunion came after the cast appeared together on Blackish, providing a chance to look back on one of the most beloved shows centering Black women on network television. Naturally, much of the conversation turned to the series' sudden ending, which left fans heartbroken and curious about what could have been. Tracee Ellis Ross, who played Joan Clayton, spoke openly about the challenges the show faced, particularly the lack of support outside the Black community when it came to its cancellation. "Our show, I don't think, was as important to them as it was to our community," she said. Girlfriends and our crew, the cast, had so much diversity. We were led by Mara Brock Akil, a Black woman. Our writer's room was majority Black women. Our crew, our director of photography was a Black man. And it changed the way I go forward in my career, because it was such an assumption, and that's not the way it is everywhere. Her comments showed not just the struggles the show faced in the broader television landscape, but also the groundbreaking nature of its production. Girlfriends was a space where diverse Black voices shaped storytelling, both in front of and behind the camera. For Ross, the experience became a guiding example of what representation and leadership can look like in the entertainment industry. The final episode of Girlfriends focused on Joan Clayton's romantic arc, culminating in a proposal after years of failed relationships.
"I would take a leap with you. Anywhere. Anytime. Any place."
A storyline that had captured fans' hearts throughout the series. Viewers eagerly anticipated a wedding and a traditional happy ending for Joan. But the series ended without that celebration, leaving some fans disappointed. Yet Tracee offered a fresh perspective on what her character's story truly represented. "So, this is also maybe a little controversial for the fans," Ross admitted. "I don't think that Joan has gotten married. I think Joan is actually happy in herself. I don't think she's had a child, and I don't think she's gotten married. And I think that it sets the example that it's okay. The happy ending does not mean that you ride off with a man on a horse." For Tracee, Joan's journey was never just about romance or conventional milestones. Instead, it was about self-fulfillment, personal growth, and the value of friendship. She explained that Joan might have chosen a simpler, more moderate life, one that was not defined by wealth or societal expectations, but by contentment and authenticity. Meanwhile, the movie wasn't all for laughs. It tackled some real-life situations that resonated with a lot of fans. What are some of these issues? Tackling real-life issues with humor. Unlike many shows at the time, Girlfriends didn't lean on overt political or social statements. Instead, it portrayed women navigating life with authenticity. While the series often had comic moments, it wasn't afraid to explore serious topics, including infertility, infidelity, and substance overuse. Girlfriends stood out because it depicted women dealing with real-life problems that didn't always revolve around men. Each main character had her own career, ambitions, and personal struggles, reflecting issues many viewers could relate to. Over 8 seasons, the show mixed funny moments with important lessons, addressing tough topics in a thoughtful and relatable way. One standout episode, Bye-Bye, addressed the complexities of friendship. Joan ends her friendship with Tony after discovering that Tony shared private details about Joan's breakup with Sean, who struggles with dependency.
It's Tony.
Your therapy buddy. Your best friend.
The episode was praised for shedding light on a topic that was often misunderstood and stigmatized, raising awareness about the struggles of individuals facing dependency on certain lewd activities. Though Joan and Tony eventually reconciled, their clashes throughout the series showed the challenges of maintaining trust and loyalty in friendships. Tanya is Maya's stepsister.
Okay, Joan, Tony, Maya, this is my sister Tanya.
What's up?
Things get worse when Tanya starts copying African American culture in a way that is not okay, and she ends up using a racial slur.
And to my other sisters, I just want to apologize one more time for everything.
This episode shows that even family members can have problems because of misunderstandings about culture and the differences that come from who they are and where they come from. Infidelity and its consequences were central to Can't Stand Ya in Season 2, Episode 15. Maya's affair with Stan complicated her marriage when he sought revenge by threatening to expose the affair to her husband, Darnell. This storyline gave a realistic portrayal of the fallout from cheating, showing how trust is broken, relationships are tested, and couples must navigate the emotional and social challenges that follow. Season 1's Pregnancy Pause in Episode 8 offered insight into single motherhood and career pressures. Joan suspects she might be pregnant and fears how a child could impact her career and personal life.
You guys, I can't be pregnant. I have a plan, and it is a great plan.
Her reaction, a mix of anxiety and self-reflection, portrays the realistic struggle of balancing professional ambitions with family responsibilities. Though the pregnancy turns out to be a false alarm, the episode shows the pressure many women feel to have it all and the emotional complexity behind these decisions. Finally, The Music in Me, Season 6, Episode 12, addressed mental health through Lynn's depression following a breakup and work-related stress. The episode, along with others like Joan's Birthday Suit, Sex, Lies, and Books, and Kids Say the Darndest Things, tackled mental health and the stigma surrounding therapy, highlighting the importance of self-care and emotional well-being in everyday life. In the end, Girlfriends showed the different sides of women's lives. It talked about friendships, job problems, love, cheating, and mental health, which are still important today. The show mixed funny moments with serious stories, making it fun to watch while also getting people talking. Viewers could enjoy laughs and think about important issues at the same time. But if the show was so exceptional, why did it come to an end abruptly? The end of an era. Even though Girlfriends was very popular and important to many people, it was suddenly canceled in 2008 after 8 seasons. The reason for this, according to the last episode, was money. The CW network said that filming was very expensive, and the Writers Guild of America strike during the last season made things worse. A spokesperson for the network said that the cancellation happened because it cost a lot to show each episode in a very strange business situation. For fans, the cancellation was especially painful because there was no proper send-off. Many felt the series ended without the closure its characters and its viewers deserved. While disappointment ran high, creator Mara Brock Akil emphasized that the show had accomplished what she set out to do.
And I think that's what I want. That's what I want more in the storytelling. I want Black people, Black characters to be.
Although it's always difficult to say goodbye, Brock Akil said, I choose to focus my energy on the history that Girlfriends has made, the human stories that we told, the beautifully complex images that we projected, and the blessings of 172 episodes bestowed on us, both personally and professionally. She expressed deep gratitude for everyone who contributed to the show's success, from the talented cast and writers to the directors, crew, and especially the audience. Brock Akil highlighted the unique connection the show had with African American women who tuned in every Monday night, engaging with the stories and becoming partners in the journey. Although the series concluded without a traditional finale, the impact of Girlfriends endured. Fans have long hoped for a reboot or continuation to give Joan, Tony, Lynn, and Maya the closure they deserved. While a full revival has yet to materialize, the cast recently offered a special treat, an on-screen reunion on ABC's Blackish, the show that Tracee Ellis Ross currently stars in. The reunion aired in the episode titled Feminist on October 8, 2019. The storyline had Ross' character Beau introducing her on-screen daughter Diana, played by Marsai Martin, and her mother-in-law, Ruby, to her feminist group after they expressed skepticism about feminism.
Diane, you come with me, baby. Grandma is gonna teach you the subtle law.
The episode cleverly incorporated the Girlfriends cast, bringing Joan, Tony, Maya, and Lynn together on-screen for the first time since the series ended in 2008. For longtime fans, the reunion was a nostalgic and emotional moment. Tracee Ellis Ross described the experience as surreal and joyful. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, she said, "The timing was perfect to be able to bring Girlfriends to a whole new audience." Tracee Ellis Ross expressed that Girlfriends had aired for 8 years and had significant meaning for many viewers. She shared that it felt incredible and enjoyable to merge the universes of Blackish and Girlfriends. Ross mentioned that these were women she had grown up with and cared deeply about, noting how easy it was to sense the special bond they shared and how much they relished being together. She recalled that they shared many laughs during that time. The reunion made longtime fans happy and also introduced the show to new viewers, many of whom found it on Netflix. With all 8 seasons available to watch, younger viewers could see the friendships, problems, and laughter that made the show special, while older fans remembered the great moments that first drew them in. Despite its abrupt end, Girlfriends remains a landmark in television history. The show featured Black women as real and complex characters who dealt with jobs, friendships, and life without fitting into common stereotypes. Even though it ended without wrapping up all the stories, the show still made a big difference in how people see representation and culture, and its loyal fans still feel its influence. The reunion on screen reminded everyone why Girlfriends was so loved. The cast members, Ross, Brooks, White, Jones, and Hayes, showed that the magic of the show continued even after it finished airing. Fans are still hoping for a complete reboot or a proper ending, but the legacy of Girlfriends lives on, showing that some shows never really end. Who was your favorite character in this popular sitcom? Do you think the show truly addressed real-life issues in the best way it could? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.